What's up guys? Bruce, Wayne, myself, and Jason are here at Crunch Fitness. We just finished up our workout today, which we did back and biceps. In terms of how I've been programming my lifts, I've kind of just been like hitting every body part. I've been doing like a body part split with Jason, just kind of making sure to hit everything at least once a week. It's really all I've been doing. I basically get in all the same movements for the most part. There might be a little variation here and there, but one of the nice things I like about working out with Jason is that I kind of just let him dictate the workout, and sometimes I choose what we do too, but it's nice to not always have like the same exact program. And then in other aspects, it's nice to have the same program if you are tracking kind of what you're lifting, looking for strength and progressive overload. You may want to be a bit more structured with it. I'm just kind of not there yet, as much as I'd like to say I would like to be that structured. I'm just focusing right now on being consistent in the gym, being more consistent with my nutrition, and then I hope to build from there, but I'm taking small steps. And sometimes that feels hard because it's the month of January, everyone's super motivated, everyone's attacking their goals and sharing progress pictures already at the beginning of January. And you know, if you're not moving that quickly, you can feel like you're not doing enough, when in actuality, you're probably doing everything correctly. You're doing it in a manner that's gonna be sustainable for you. And that's kind of how I'm moving forward, you guys. Like, I'm not gonna dive into anything that I can't be consistent with. It's really important to me to do things that maintain my balance with my life and be cognizant of the fact that 2021 or not, things are still very stressful in the world. Things are stressful for me in terms of Jason and managing his medical issues right now. So, you know, that takes a toll on me as well sometimes, with my sleep, with my stress. So again, for me, it's just been important to maintain that realistic mindset about my goals and how I'm going to go about achieving them. So I just kind of encourage you guys to do the same as well, because definitely in January it can feel like you're not doing enough, and I don't want you guys to feel that way. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. The workout was good. I just feel definitely a bit weaker than I normally do, and I think that's because my sleep hasn't been that great. So I'm hoping on improving my sleep this week and going to bed with Jason more. Seems to be how I get to sleep better and longer. So, but yeah, that was the workout for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and this guy did. He's ready to play. We always love having him at the gym because so many people like meeting him, and it's always really cool to see how many people are impressed with him and his training and his demeanor, and just kind of sharing like the breed and what we've done. So post-workout, the husband made me some air-fried shrimp. I added on it some salsa. I think it's pineapple salsa from Wegmans, super good, and a side of fresh mango. I'm gonna eat this. I'm definitely probably gonna eat more, but like post-workout, I like to start out with one meal and go from there. I'm gonna take a look at this magazine while I'm eating my meal. I love that this one includes sustainability, because that's actually what I think we're going to be talking about as part of the Gypsy Freedom Sip and Shop. So let's see if I get any ideas in this magazine to share with you guys. So I ate my shrimp and mango, was still hungry, so I'm having my yogurt bowl. I've been eating this most days of the week. It's very satisfying. It's just the 2% yogurt with the granola and some raspberries on top. All right, guys, ventured back out with the family, got the whole squad here. Bruce Wayne's back here. We were about to head into Gypsy Freedom. If you guys watched my last vlog, I mentioned the fact that I'm going to be collaborating with them this upcoming week for one of their sip and shops. I'm going to be co-hosting it, which is so cool. I've never done anything like this before, but they are a local shop here in Syracuse, sustainable fashion, and Carissa, the owner, invited me in and the whole family to do a little try on of some of their outfits and talk about the sip and shop. So We're gonna get a little behind the scenes footage. She has the most beautiful store ever, so can't wait for you guys to see it. And please support me and join the Sip and Shop. It's gonna be live stream, so it'll be really cool. You can grab a little cocktail. There are gonna be some models like showing the outfits so you guys can shop. I'm gonna be there chit-chatting with you as well, interacting. So you guys are just gonna need to follow Gypsy Freedom on Instagram. I believe they live stream it on their Instagram and their Facebook page. So the best thing you can do is just follow Gypsy Freedom so that you guys know where to go to follow the live stream. I'm great. How are you?
Good. Oh, you guys are so professional.
But your store, like being YouTubers, this is like such a perfect aesthetic. It's just so like appealing to the eye, you know?
Thank you so much.
Like I just want to come here and film every weekend.
You're more than welcome to.
So I've got actually, Carissa helped put together a few outfits for me. So I'm gonna show you guys a few different styles from the shop. Right now I'm living for this outfit, but I'll show you the full thing. Bruce Wayne made himself nice and comfortable. Okay, I'm obsessed with this first outfit. This sweater is so soft, super comfortable. It's got a little bit of like a bellowy sleeve button up. You can pair it with so much different stuff. Got this cute little top with it, nice little layered necklace. And these jeans are actually made from recycled water bottles. And they are so cute and stylish. Obsessed with the bottoms of them. Cute, and we've got some cute little slides on too. Outfit number 2 moved into a bit more cozy, loungy vibes. A little monochrome moment here with the greens. This top's super comfortable, flowy, little turtleneck vibe. But I like that I love that it's loose fitting, but not like too loose. You know what I mean? Like it fits nice, it's very flattering and comfortable. And then the joggers are super comfortable. I really like, get a close up of that material. It's kind of that like washed, it almost looks like a faded denim, but it's a green color. Just very comfortable, casual. You could pair this with like a lot of different stuff. You could put some tennis shoes on with it and a little t-shirt. Tons of different ways you could style this, but perfect for that comfortable, casual moment. Work from home where you want to feel like put together, but you may run out and do some errands. So cute. And I love that with brands that you purchase at Gypsy Freedom, you know you're either getting ethically sourced outfits or you're getting clothes that are socially conscious and either donate to other charities or organizations. Basically, they help you align what your values are for your own life and how to shop. So it's just very cool. It's a different way of thinking about your fashion. So this next look is giving me like earthy tone vibes. I really like the colors together. And I'm very much so into layering pieces, especially for like living in New York State with the way the weather is here. You kind of, to be sustainable with your choices too, it makes sense to get kind of classic layering pieces. So we've got these black jeans here, they're button up, they're a bit more like wide leg style. And then I've got like this very soft, like hooded sweatshirt. You can very easily wear this for yoga, workouts, or just like lounging around at home, or even incorporate it into a regular outfit. And then paired it with this cute little olive green vest. I love the color. The colors together work very well. Feel very put together, dressy, yet casual, which is totally my style. Gotta show love to how good this makes the back of your booty look. Between the jeans and that little detailing on the back of the vest. It's so cute. All right, this next outfit, I'm a little bit dressier here. I've got this kind of sexy little silky tank on, some beautiful pieces of layered jewelry. She sells tons of jewelry, beautiful accessories in the store. Again, all items that are, you know, from brands that are ethically based, just more socially conscious about the methods that they use to make their items, which is so cool. We've got it paired with this like kind of very flowy, almost feels like literally like yoga pants, just like a super comfortable skirt that I feel like in the summer months you could dress down, wear it with some slides, but like this outfit in particular would look so cute with some nude pumps and very versatile. I feel like this top too, it's got a little tie in the back here, but you could tie it up front as well. I think you could also have a great moment pairing this with a pair of jeans too. It's just like a nice little statement top. Last item is this cute dress. You guys know I love colors like this, kind of that mauve-y color. This feels almost like a t-shirt, like leggings, just so comfortable, looks so stylish. This is a dress I could wear to work, wear my little booties, but you could throw a heel with it, or you could make it more casual, like in the summertime for New York. I would pair this with some sandals walking around, but you could layer this with like a nice big teddy coat too. Check out this cute little purse, super affordable as well, and also made from recycled water bottles. How cool is that? I'm wearing the same accessories just because it pairs very nicely with this. You can even probably throw a belt on this too if you want it to accessorize a little bit more. It's not really my strong point, but I think it would look cute.
So like, say my value was I'm a breast cancer survivor and I only want to shop brands that contribute to breast cancer.
Right.
There's so many brands out here where that's their entire business model.
Guys, I'm leaving Gypsy Freedom now. I hope you enjoyed the little try-on haul I did with some of the pieces. Like I said, if you're someone who's trying to be more sustainable, then check out Gypsy Freedom or even reach out to the owner. She truly just cares about helping people align their everyday values and beliefs into your clothing choices. So very, very cool. I got a little to-go bag here. I ended up choosing one of the items to take with me. She gifted me with one of the items, I should say. So that was very fun, and it was nice. Jason and Bruce Wayne just hung out while I did my little try-on haul. It's actually like really, really nice out today. It's like 37 degrees. We're downtown, so it's not like windy or anything like that. It just feels like nice, fresh air. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know what your favorite outfit or piece was that I tried on down below. Jay and Bruce Wayne vlogging away. Just finished up some cardio today, fam. Got in a little workout on my day off, and I wanted to share with you, because I keep forgetting, this little cardio hack. If you guys are doing cardio in the gym and you're required to wear a mask, like I think most places are. In New York, we still are. But my sister bought these, actually. They're like these little plastic inserts. I think she just got them off Amazon, so they're super easy to clean because, like I said, they're just plastic. But they essentially just like go over your face like that, so that when you wear your mask, because I don't know if you're like me, but when I wear this, and I'm like, start sucking in air, like it just, I can't breathe. It's hard enough to breathe with a mask on anyways, but when you start sucking it into your mouth, it sucks. So this is really helpful actually for that. And then if you're just someone that, like at work, I've noticed when I'm talking in meetings and stuff like that, if I start sucking in my mask, then people can't hear me. So this actually sits in there really nicely and is super helpful. So I'm glad she shared those with me, and I wanted to share that with you guys. But I can't decide if I'm just gonna go straight home or maybe stop at Aldi's to get some goodies. I want to try out a TikTok hack. I'm not a big TikToker, but I want to try out a TikTok hack and share that with you guys. So for lunch today, I just want something super satisfying. So I'm gonna eat this grass-fed steak. Got that at Wegmans. And I love this on top of it. It's the Big Buzz Coffee Rub by Spice Beast. So I let that sit out at room temperature for probably like 15-20 minutes. I feel like that makes a difference in how steak cooks. So I'm gonna cook that on the stove top, just like sear it with a little bit of butter, and then finish cooking it in the oven at 400 degrees. I usually do 10 minutes because I like it kind of medium well, but you can adjust the time. But I do find that makes the perfect steak. And then to go with it, I'm gonna try these out. I've never had them before. It's the Trader Joe's mashed sweet potatoes. There's literally nothing in here but chunks of sweet potatoes. So you just either make half the bag, the whole bag. Looks like you just put it on the stove top with a little bit of water and heat it. So we'll try that out. And then I'm gonna do some just steamer broccoli. I have to show the final product because it's just a freaking masterpiece. I mean, come on, look at that steak. I like just a little bit of pink in the middle. And I don't know, this grass-fed beef from Wegmans is so tender. Sweet potatoes turned out pretty good. They're basic. I added just a little bit of butter and pink salt to it. Jay is the brains behind all the Outright Bar packaging. We got a new bar coming out, guys. Keto, the Keto Chocolate Fudge Peanut Butter Bar. So that's gonna be an option for those of you that are doing keto, because there are still quite a lot of you out there. So Jason does a lot of the photos for it. He does the packaging. So he got some fudge brownies, some fudge muffins.
Do you know how hard it is not to eat this stuff? You just want to eat it all.
Yeah.
You just want to eat it all.
Yeah, there's always like, you get cookies, you get ice cream. Like Jason's done so much for this. Yeah, but he's got these cool surfaces that he's setting up for. And no, I haven't taken down Christmas stuff yet. Today would probably be a great day to do that, but I'm not going to. So there's that. And then this guy's mad that like no one's paying attention to him and his babies, but is what it is, bruh. I think my hair may possibly be too big for camera. If you guys have been enjoying the vlog so far, stop what you're doing right now, hit that like button, and that lets me know that you like videos like this. I do know that this one's been a bit more random, if you will. I kind of just vlogged for you a few days, and I did want to leave you guys with a few tips, because if you did watch my last video talking about kind of getting our health in order this year and doing it together, I do want to do more specific videos for you guys with tips, but I'll also still vlog because I know you guys like those, and incorporate tips within my vlogs, share meals, all that kind of stuff. Now, I wanted to give you guys some tips for those of you that are choosing to track your macros. You don't have to track your macros, especially if you're just looking to improve your health. I think macro tracking is very helpful. It's a very helpful tool, especially if you are trying to make specific body composition changes and or changes to your weight, whether that be a bulk, whether that be a cut. Tracking is just going to be the easiest, most cut and dry method of achieving those results and knowing when to change your plan. And if you're working with a coach, it's going to be the easiest for your coach to know how to adjust you as well. So I want to give some tips for that, but also if you're not tracking these, some of these tips may be still helpful for you. So tip number one is to track everything, right? So I hear a lot, I still hear this question asked a lot, but do you track this? And truly, if you are in a phase where you are tracking, you're gonna wanna track everything. Now, to what precision will be up to you, but essentially you will get quicker results the more accurate you are with your tracking. So that means, yes, tracking all your fruits and vegetables, tracking anything that you're using to cook your items in. Like you guys saw me cook steak today, I cooked that in butter. Some people don't think about the cooking oils or butters and things like that that they use as added calories in your diet, but it's part of it. So the more you accurately track everything, the more you're gonna get a better idea of everything you're consuming. And believe it or not, those little add-ons that maybe you choose not to track because you don't think it adds up at the end of the day, that could be exactly what is adding up at the end of the day. That could potentially be what's keeping you from seeing your results. And not to tangent with that, but the other thing there is too, for those of you guys who are healthy eaters all week long, but you like to jam on some alcohol on the weekend, maybe 2 to 3 nights, maybe Friday through Sunday, I get you, like I do. Like I normally was not a consistent alcohol drinker, but I feel like with like certain life stress, it's just something nice that kind of takes your mind off things and helps you relax a little, right? But again, with the way that alcohol metabolizes, that again could be what's keeping you from seeing your results. So even if you are fitting in the alcohol in your diet, tracking it accordingly for how you need to track it, which alcohol is, you can either track it by tracking it like in terms of fat or carbs. I can get into that at another time if you need me to, but essentially it just metabolizes differently. So again, even if it's within your macros, could be something that's keeping you from seeing progress. So with that being said, tracking everything to a T, it still matters what you're consuming. Don't be fooled by if it fits your macro style that you can eat whatever you want as long as you hit your numbers. You can do that, you may see results, but the results will not be the same. It will not be the same as if you're choosing the majority of your diet healthy, whole foods. So it leads me to my next tip, whether you're tracking or not, kind of that 80-20 rule you've probably heard about. I am a firm believer in that, where, you know, I try to remind myself of this too, you know, that 80-20 rule of just trying to get as much as you can from whole, natural food sources as much as possible. You know, not as many processed foods, and then save the 20% for kind of those fun foods and those cravings. So you can use the 80-20 rule day by day, and I'd say I'm someone that does that. Like, day by day, I need something sweet, a little something fun. I always find a way to add it in during my day. Other people might be on point like 80% of their week, and then maybe you take like one day where you're not as concerned about your health choices. That's okay. Like, that's okay. It's all right to fit in those not as nutrient dense foods too. We're only human, and you also don't want to go so restrictive that you are feeling like you can't stick with it. Like, this needs to be a sustainable approach. So you need to find a way to work within your cravings, whether that be every day or once a week, once a month, whatever works for you guys. Next one may be something you don't want to hear, but whether you're tracking macros or not, you have to plan ahead. I don't know how to simplify this anymore for any of us. If I had a way to make it simpler, I would, because I am with you feeling the pressures of having so much to do and feeling overwhelmed with the time that we are given, which we all get the same 24 hours in a day, right? But the secret is you have to accept that you have to put in time for this, you guys, whether you're tracking macros or just trying to be more mindful of your food intake. You have to put in some thought and some planning. Otherwise, you're gonna keep doing the yo-yoing. You're gonna keep kind of running in circles every week, not really making any progress. So how you go about that can be a little bit different for all of us, but even if it's one day a week to break it down to kind of plan out a few things, or if it's every night, kind of planning out what you're gonna eat the next day. Especially with macros, you will learn the hard way to just kind of wing it and track as you go along. It's gonna make it incredibly difficult to hit things as accurately as you're supposed to. So really kind of planning out things ahead of time, seeing what's gonna work, and also having some staple meals for yourselves. You guys, I preach this a lot on my channel, and that's having some go-to meals that you know comprise of whole foods, nutritious foods, and things that also fill you up and taste good. So that for me is something I really pride myself in, is always kind of having those go-to staples. If you're not sure what those are, do some experimenting, figure it out. Just like take a notebook and start jotting things down that you enjoy. You know, simplify it. Protein, carbs, fats. Start writing things out that you enjoy that are simple items in all three macronutrient categories, and then start pairing it together. You don't have to be on Pinterest. You don't have to be on TikTok getting the latest recipes. Just find some simple things, start playing around with them, incorporate them into your diet, and when it works, when you're like, that was a really good meal, you know, put a little tack in it and save that for next time, and kind of keep those go-to staples lying around. That way it makes it very easy for you to meal prep, to add things in, and the more you do it, the less thought and pre-planning you have to put into place in order to do so. And my last tip, you guys, is one we all know and love, and that is consistency. So, you know, one thing we all have to do, again, to see results with any of our goals is consistency. It's consistently putting into place actions that are getting us closer and closer to our goals. So in particular with weight loss programs or trying to see changes, you have to have some level of consistency there. The more consistency you have, the better. And I can speak to my own personal experience with prep. Like, prep gave me so much insight to how the human body works, getting so lean, and doing an if it fits your macros approach versus doing a meal plan where I was literally eating the same exact foods every day. I even nailed it down just by default due to hunger levels, what time of day I was eating my meals, what time I was finished with my meals. I was even making sure I finished fluids at a certain time. I was going to bed at a certain time. Not that I could always guarantee a set number of hours of sleep, but consistency was like as consistent as you could get. And that is when I saw my best results. Now, is that Extreme, yeah, I was in a prep for bodybuilding. That was extreme, but it gives you that kind of an example of the consistency and what that can do for you. So the more you can be consistent with your meal intake, I'm not saying don't change up your foods by any means, but the more you're kind of providing your body that consistency, your workouts, being consistent with your workouts, being consistent with your sleep habits, all that kind of stuff. And it doesn't have to be 100% right now, you guys. I'm not 100%. I'm building up to it slowly. I'm building up to it to kind of get myself what I can do right now in this moment for me that I can be consistent with. So I'm not setting myself up for failure. I know I'm not going to go to the gym and do cardio 6 days a week. It's not realistic for me, but I'm just kind of slowly building up with some of my goals each week and taking a look at, given my scenario, my circumstances with life, my personal life, my job, everything, what's realistic for me? And that's what you guys have to do as well. That's why you can never look at what someone else is doing and say, well, it worked for them, I'm gonna do it. Because we all have our own lives, our own stressors, our own medical things going on. There's so much that plays into health and weight loss goals, right? So focus on you, create those small steps right now that you guys can be consistent with. We're in what, the second, going into the 3rd week of January. So think about where you guys are at, and also before you head on out of here, if you want to comment below how things are going for you so far in January, I'd love to hear it. I think I already said in this video, I feel like January is just kind of a weird month with weird expectations. So let me know if you guys are feeling some kind of way too, or if that's just me. But that's gonna be it for me, guys. I hope you enjoyed this vlog with all the different stuff in it, and I will see you in the next one.